what's going on, everybody? This is Zach Erickson from Nintendo Dads with here Nick, kid correspondent. That's the camera, by the way, right there, not here on your face. But so look at the dot, not the thing. Anyway, we are here today to talk about. Hang on, focus. Portal Knights for the Nintendo Switch. This is a game that has been out just for a couple of weeks on the Switch now, I want to say. Actually, maybe last week it came out, but we got it a little bit early. And this game is essentially equal parts, what, Minecraft?
Yeah, and Super Mario Odyssey.
And you want to say Odyssey's in there too? Yeah. And what parts of Odyssey?
Like since you can like teleport to different worlds, like you can, like with Cappy in Odyssey, you can like fly to the different flags.
Oh, okay. So like you can go to different worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So and then also if you are familiar with Diablo or like dungeon crawler type games, it's got it's got more combat than Minecraft does as far as like that goes. It's also, you have the option of playing in first person, which is like you're looking through the person's eyes. Or you can play third person, which is you actually see your guy running around, which is the coolest part because there's lots of gear and stuff like that in this game. You can upgrade your gear and all of that. Yeah. So what do you, and yeah, like Nick said too, let me just explain a little bit too, is you start off in this base world, and very quickly the goal of each world is to find to find the portal in that world in order to go to the next world.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And feed enemies to get parts to make the blocks to put in the portal. Yeah.
And so that's pretty cool. And we've been playing it quite a bit. We haven't passed it or anything, but we wanted to give you guys our impressions, but while it's still new.
The first boss.
Yeah. The first boss is like a crazy
worm guy.
Yeah, it's really cool. And there's like cool quests and puzzles and stuff. It almost feels like an MMO in a way. I know you probably don't know what that means, but kind of like Warcraft, right? Where you're running around, you have different classes you can make, and the character creator is a really cool part of the game too. There's 3 different classes: the warrior, the archer, and the mage. And the warrior is like a sword dude who fights guys.
Yeah, and there's different things to upgrade on for each guy.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can, there's also, it's actually pretty complex. Like, there's a lot of different kinds of crafting that go on in this game, depending on what but the thing is that initially I thought, depending on what your class was, you only need certain things. Like, there's like an anvil to make armor for the warrior, but then also...
There's like a target to make armor for the archer.
Yeah, and then there's the altar that you make stuff for the wizard.
Yeah, and it's basically a book on a thing.
Yeah, a book on a table, right? Yeah. And the thing is that you actually need all of those things. You need to build all of them, especially the altar, because the altar allows you to create abilities for your characters, which is pretty cool. I don't even know if you've gotten into that very much.
Yeah, I've made the red one and the fire.
Yeah, so the Enrage or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So it's actually a pretty complex little game, and it's, I think, $20 on the eShop, 25-ish, somewhere around there. We both really like it. I actually was surprised at how much I enjoyed it. And, you know, there's a lot of replay value as well because of the different classes. You can level up the different classes. They have cool, like, they've thought of everything in this game. It's pretty impressive, the level of detail and the different systems that they've put in here. For example, you can upgrade your armor and have it look like a certain...
What?
Yeah, it has like in World of Warcraft, they call it a transmogrification, which basically is that you can change the appearance of your gear without sacrificing the stats. So you have like a second slot that you can put another piece of gear in to look like whatever you want.
Yeah.
So what do you like about the game? Like, what's your favorite thing about it?
That you can make like 5 guys, and it's a bit there's a bit of a challenge in each like little island.
Like what? Like what kind of challenges?
Like in the second one, like the shell, the sand shell. It's like
Oh, like the turtle guy who, like, comes after you?
Yeah.
It's a little bit hard. You got to figure out how to do it.
Yeah, but once you get like this giant hammer for the warrior, it's like really easy.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's cool. And like the warrior is kind of the sort of the easy class. I want to say like you kind of beginner class, but then when you get into the wizard and the archer, like they're more ranged and they're squishier, right? They don't have as many hit points, and so they die easier, but they also do a little bit more damage.
Yeah.
They've also got like a whole skill tree as you level up and all sorts of stuff. It's pretty cool. So I would definitely, you know, especially if you've got, you know, kids that are around Nick's age, you know, like, would you say other kids your age would like this? And the other cool thing that we actually, because we haven't had a chance to try it yet, but it does have split screen multiplayer.
Yeah, we haven't been able to do it because we keep having to send back one of our Joy-Cons. Yeah,
one of our Joy-Cons isn't working very well, and we got it back, and then one of the buttons didn't work on the one that they sent us back. So, wah, wah. Thanks, Nintendo. Nintendo, make sure you check the Joy-Cons before you send them to people. So yeah, anyway, I'm sure that was just an oversight. That is about all I have to say about this game. Do you have anything else about it? What would you say out of 10?
It would be like a 9 or 10.
A 9 or a 10? Like a 9.5? You would say give it a 9.5? I'd give it like an 8, 8.5, you know, somewhere around there. I'm not going to give an exact one, but especially if you're, you know, being the Nintendo Dads crowd, I definitely think that if you've got kids, this is a really good game to play with kids because it's simple. I do have one bad thing to say about it. Do you want to know what the bad thing is?
What?
The inventory system. Do you know what that means?
What?
The system that you use to collect all of your little ingredients and gear and all of the pieces that you have. They don't give you enough slots.
Yeah.
So you're constant, and not only that, but the chests and all sorts of stuff like that. A lot of it feels like you're storing it for later use for crafting because you need a lot of different kinds of things in order to craft.
Yeah.
But you don't get a lot of storage space to do it, and even chests and things like that. I probably have like 5 or 6 chests. But they still, even each chest only holds like 15 different items or something like that, or different kinds of items. And
I have one that in the one where you get this Cthulhu mask that holds like 25 or somewhere around that.
But even that probably filled up really fast.
No, it's still like it only has 2 items in it.
Oh well, you need to show me where to get that because I'm having troubles with the inventory. Constantly throwing stuff away and, oh, I can't pick this up. Do I need this? I don't know, but I don't want to teleport back to my base. So, and again, there's a whole crafting system too, right? Like you can build all sorts of cool stuff. You can build your base, and they really encourage you to build your base up, which is cool. There's different,
like, fun things about this.
Like what?
Like that. What I did before I went onto the sand one with the sand shell, level 2, I just finished building up my house.
Yeah, they really kind of tell you to build the house up, don't they? Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Because it's pretty, like, busted.
Yeah, it is. All right, well, that is our review of Portal Knights for the Nintendo Switch. Definitely a fun game to play with your kids. Yeah, we will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.